Hey guys, I had like another video that I was going to be posting before this one. I actually was not even planning on making this video. It's a last minute thing, but this video is much more important than the other videos I have recorded for you guys already. I just wanted to talk about the atrocities that have been partaking in our nation over the last week. It's baffling to me, all of the violence that has been taking place, the murder of two black men leading to all of these protests, and then cops being killed, and it just seems like all hell has broken loose in America. Seriously, like everyone's just out to get each other right now. It's just utter chaos everywhere. I know that, there's always violence going on in our country every day, but not a lot of it doesn't make it to the media like these ones did. It's kind of really opened a lot of people's eyes, including myself. You always hear things about, black people being persecuted and being targeted by, white people because we're seen as a minority. And I've, since a kid, I have heard things like this. I never really took into account just how truly bad it really is because it's never affected me personally. Yeah, I am half black. My mom is black. My dad's Hispanic. I never really identified with the black community. I never felt like I was a part of the black community, even though I am half black. So it never really affected me. Yes, it did, make me sad, and it disgusted me to hear about all of the atrocious things that black people have to go through just because of their skin color. But I personally never experienced it. About an hour ago, I decided to do some research. And I looked up the videos of Alton Sterling and of Philando Castile. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. I got emotional. I was not expecting that. Like, I got emotional, and then I saw the video of Alton Sterling's son, Cameron, standing next to his mother while she's talking to the press, talking about her husband, and just seeing how deeply affected the family was. It got to me, and it really opened my eyes. This is for real, because I always hear about it. I hear people talking about the things black people have to go through, but since I'm not there to witness it, since I don't experience it myself, I don't think it's that bad. But it is. It's like bad doesn't even begin to explain it. It just doesn't make sense to me why people feel the need to resort to violence. I've never been a violent person. I like to consider myself a pacifist for the most part. I just don't understand why people can't use their words, why people can't speak out with love and peace. I just don't understand why people feel the need to be violent and to the extremities of taking another human being's life. Right now, the two cops that killed Alton Sterling, they're on paid administrative leave, and that to me it pisses me off, because there's clear evidence of the crime that these two police officers committed, and I just don't. Why are they getting paid? It's like you're rewarding this person for taking the life of another person when they had no right to do so. These men were no threat to the police. So why the police felt the need to go ahead and shoot them instead of, taking them into custody, bringing them down to like the police station or whatever, taking them in for questioning, instead of doing that, to just go ahead and end this person's life. These people have families, they have jobs, they have lives, like they have done stuff with their lives that they have amounted to, they have accomplished things, and then for someone to just come along and take that all away, like no one deserves that, and no one has the right to do that. They're getting paid while these people's families are grieving. There are children going to bed every night knowing that they will not wake up to both of their parents, while these officers are at home with their families still getting paid. These two men are dead. Their families are in pain. You can't bring people back from the dead. Like, you're dead. It's a done deal. I don't have anything against white people. I don't have anything against police officers, because there are great policemen who do their jobs to serve and protect. I don't have anything against white people. I grew up with white people. I have a lot of white friends. I don't have anything against white people. I have a problem with people, no matter what race, that feel the need to be violent, that commit these heinous crimes. Those are the people I have problems with. We all need to be realistic, because if you look at it, if Alton Sterling would have been a white man, and if these two cops would have been black, they wouldn't be on paid leave right now. They'd be on trial, and we all know they'd end up in jail. But they would lose their right to be police officers, and they'd be going to jail. No doubt about it. I have not the slightest doubt about it. And you would think that with all the protests that has happened, that with all of the laws that have been passed, you would think Black people could finally be at peace, not be afraid of cops, not be afraid of walking down the street. But no. These things are still happening right in front of all of our eyes. And there's so many people who are still blind to it, who are still so blind to it, will not admit that something needs to be changed. I'm here saying today, something definitely needs to be changed, because that's not okay. If this were happening to white people were being targeted, you're damn straight something would have been done already. But Black people have always been looked at as minorities in America. That's why Black people are still fighting today for their rights when they shouldn't have to. No one should ever have to defend their lives. No one should ever have to fight for their rights as a human being, as an American citizen. But we do, because that's just the messed up world we live in. So I just hope whoever is watching this, please, 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 please open your eyes. Open your eyes. Make a change of the world around you, because the world around you is crumbling apart. We are all going to destruct each other. Something needs to be done. No one deserves to have their life taken. No one has that right to take someone's life, but it happens every day. Every day people have their lives taken away from them, and it's not okay. Seriously, everyone in America needs to wake up, because we're supposed to be land of the free and home of the brave, and that's not what we are. Not everyone is free here. Seriously, people, wake up, because we're literally going to destroy our nation. I pray for both of Alton Sterling and Philando Castile's families. And I pray for everyone who's ever lost a family member due to unjustness. I pray for all the people who have to deal with violence on a daily basis. I pray for all these people. I pray that you can get your justice that you deserve. Just know that there are people who care. There are people who want to do something. But it's not enough. Everyone needs to care. Not just a small group of people. Everyone needs to care for something to actually take place and change. Just wake up, America.